You probably already know that we are having a Hunkydory sizzling summer special. Well, we brought in some special kits just for the summertime.
We have some great elements here. Beautiful foiled windows, over 100 foiled stackable elements,
Right.
and that beautiful, adorable scoreable that we're also used to.
Yes, there's 3 kits. We're going to mix them all up and show you what you can do with them. Come play with us. Well, here are the 3 kits, and as you can see, they have lots of components.
This first kit is called Celebrations. It's got these great windows we were talking about.
And the Floral Enchantment is the adorable scoreable that's got foiling, and we'll take a look at that in a minute. And then the Pretty Pastels, Stackable Shapes and Sentiments, say that 3 times fast. That's the one that has
over 100 elements.
Yeah, actually, I think it's 150, so good deal.
Better.
But let's focus on the first one, and I'll slide these over.
So we'll bring this in. This is Celebrations. It's called a companion card kit.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why.
But marrying 2 things together, I guess.
Nicely done, and a good save there. So it does have these pre-printed sentiments, and so this gets cut in half, but you'll see that there's a side that has the verse or the saying, and then the side with the art. So this kit will make 4 different
4 cards, right? If you use you cut them in half and you use each one of those.
So it has Baby Girl, Congratulations to My Mother, and On Your Special Day. So this is part of it. Now you can elect to use these or elect to just use the art, however you want.
Right, and it also comes with these great scored window pieces.
Right, so the window part is going to pop out, and you get it in pink and lavender, green and blue, with also envelopes to go along with it. So what does this become?
Let's see what it looks like.
Okay, well here is a finished card. So you can see that scored piece is all around here. You can see that. And it gets attached, let me see, on one side, and you'll just put some double-sided adhesive. I would recommend the Ultra Tape, the 1/4 inch wide Ultra Tape. So put it right along that strip. Do you want to bring in one of them so we can see that area?
So it's real simple. After you pop out those windows, then you're just going to fold it on each one of these scored lines, 1, 2, 3, and then there's the hinge that you're going to attach it to on the opposite end.
So you can see here's a top view. It looks like a diamond, so that's kind of a help. So you're going to have some valley folds and some mountain folds.
But before you fold that and put it together, you cut out that piece with the verse and the artwork on it. You glue it on to your cardstock so that if I was going to do it on here, I would actually glue the art piece with the words on it right on this portion right here. There's a score line that shows you.
And of course, that's easy to remember because you're not going to glue it over the windows. You're going to glue it on this area.
Right.
That's going to get folded. This is going to get folded. And a bone folder is going to be nice and helpful to do that. And then this is going to get also folded in the center and pop out those windows. As you can see, they pop out.
And then you'll be able to see the artwork and that beautiful verse there.
So there's one, and there is the wedding, which is in a green and pink.
It would be nice to decorate these with, you could probably put some jewel dazzles on there or even a bow up on the top.
Right, so this is just as it comes. I think adding a ribbon, even on the inside, be pretty to do a bow right on her dress.
Sure, before you fold it all the way and put it together, you can decorate the inside, maybe even put some stickles or liquid pearls on it.
Lots of things come to mind, don't they? Now this one is the To My Mother, and it has some acetate. Now this kit does not have acetate, but the Money Saver will have that, so that you can just glue it behind the windows and go ahead and put your card together.
That is just a beautiful touch.
Yeah, and this one does have a ribbon. They've elected to put one on the front of it. So, and these will fold flat. They'll go flat for mailing.
So that then they'll just pop right back up.
Yeah,
and
just like that.
somebody receives it.
Right.
Beautiful.
So that's how that works. Okay, now we're going to go into the next kit, which is the foil Enchantment. And this is the one that has the foiled adorable scoreable. So just to show you what these look like.
Right. Some of them have the same pattern, just a little bit different color.
They're all foil.
So that there's two of each pattern.
Right, and as I wiggle that, you can really see.
It's beautiful.
And with these, now these are the A4 size, so they're 8 1/4 by 11 3/4, I think.
So they're larger than our standard card size.
They are. And these are the adorable scoreable, so that means that they're the 350 GSM weight. So they're very sturdy. You can hear it.
Sure. So you can use them to make a large card, or you can cut them down to fit whatever size. I love this one. My favorite.
Is that your favorite with the butterfly? I like the bird.
Well, it's the roses. They're so gorgeous.
Okay. So now let's take a look at some ways you can use them, because after all, that's what the deal's about. This is a card. Oh, wait, I have to show you. Okay, don't look at this yet. Okay, let me bring the Pretty Pastel Stackable Shapes and Sentiments. So this is, so the adorable scoreable gives you the art, but this is going to, but this is going to give you
the labels, which you need to add, nice embellishments and greetings.
So these are foiled, of course, but they're die cut. So you get the foiling, you get the message. These get well, happy birthday special. But then you also get them with just the art. So you get that in pink, lavender, white, blue. And then you get those same designs, or the same outlines, I guess, in this mirror foil.
Right. So you can stack these in any way you like. All of the colors match the adorable scoreable that you just saw. And you can mix and match the colors, or choose one color and layer them with that foil. It's just striking.
And then this is another sheet that's done in the same 4 colors, the pink, lavender, white, and blue.
I love all the different designs. So that there's polka dots, there's cross hatching, swirls, stripes, ivy.
And then again, you've got the mirror silver, and then you have another set of designs in the 4 colors, and then another sheet of the foil. So this is the idea, is that you can stack them. Okay, now we can move. Okay. So want to show you this. So this is kind of the simplest version, and it has, let me bring this So you can see it used just the bottom part of this particular sheet. Now the cards that we're going to show you are 5 by 6.5. So we just use that bottom part. Here is just one of the stackables and a little bit of ribbon. On the inside, we took another piece of that cardstock, the top part, and another of the stackables.
So you can make those labels go a long way.
Right, which is sort of the deal.
Long after you're done with all of the cardstock, you can use them on other projects.
Absolutely. This is from another sheet, and again, it's from part of the sheet. Are you going to find that?
On the back. Oh, that was close. It's the all over floral.
Okay, and this has 2, so you can see that mirror stackable with the one on top.
Right, and this end of the cardstock was used for the front.
Okay.
And then the opposite end you're going to find on the inside.
Now this card has another advantage, which it is an easel card. So it goes like this. Now, as you know, in doing an easel card, you're going to take the front of your card and score it in half. And you're going to go the same way that the fold goes. And then you're going to glue your sentiment or whatever your focal is just at the bottom part of it, just like that.
I have to recommend that if you do this, if you glue cardstock to the front of your card, you might have to score on the front and back side of this to make sure that it folds nicely.
Okay, and you've added some ribbon there. And then you just want to have something on the inside that is done with foam tape, so it becomes
that it catches.
Right. And the nice thing about these is that they are so easy to make, but they're so striking in person.
But I think, part of that is the artwork. The artwork is so beautiful, and then they always add little bits of foil here and there, so it's It's already sparkly and ready to go.
As if that shine weren't enough, someone named Gail decided to add the pink jewel dazzle borders. These are the borders to this to add, you know, just a little bit more of an accent.
Just a little bit more pow.
And a little bit of ribbon just goes quite a long way with these too.
Here's an example of using different shapes together with those stackables. You don't have to always put the square ones on the square ones.
Good point. Now, we did have so much fun with them that, again, someone sitting at this table decided to add something else, and that something else is a suede paper. So,
who doesn't want to add suede to something?
Yeah, why wouldn't you want to do that? But here we have, okay, you've got that sheet?
Here's the sheet. Now, you'll notice that this is taller than the card.
Right.
So what I did is I started off by cutting off the top border, and then I brought it down and foam taped it right back on top with a little suede underneath it.
Okay, so the bottom part is here, and then this part is foam tape on top. Right.
And then the stackable elements I put right up on top of the end of this little part here.
I love that.
Makes it look like a flower.
It does.
It's just kind of worked out that way.
It's coming right there out of the that collection. Now the foiling is there, but you have also added not only the suede.
I added the purple. Is it the
blue?
Blue or teal? I can't see
Blue.
what it is.
It's blue flower. Yeah.
And then
let me show you the
dazzle.
Inside. Are you ready? There you go. How pretty is that?
So suede all over and just using those stackable elements, a round one, a couple of square ones.
Right. Now, because you have, I believe it's 150 of these, I am here to say that I think this on the suede paper or a specialty paper with these stacked is going to make the front of a card just beautiful anytime.
And all the different colors of suede that are available that would look beautiful with that.
So that's a great look. Now to take it one more step, here is another card, and oh good, thank you.
I got it.
Now this is a 5-inch square card, and this is the adorable scorable you used.
Right. So for the front, there's a small portion on the left,
so
and then
it's a cutaway card.
Right, and the inside is covered. So you can see this part of the adorable scorable on the inside.
Okay, let me just open that up so you can see.
Right down on the bottom.
Okay, so
That's there. The front is using a piece right along the top there, and it's matted on silver linen paper.
There's the silver linen. So it's nice to see what else you can put with the Hunkydory that's going to really support and complement the colors.
And then for the large butterfly, I just cut that out of the artwork here.
Okay. And then here are your stackables. Now this little tiny one
actually comes from one of the other, there we go.
Okay.
Here's the other adorable scorable.
It's in the corner.
It's the one with the bird and everything.
Okay.
Right up in the corner is that little.
And that's a little
dragonfly
that you added there. So very pretty. So the gatefold card works well.
And there are purple jewel dazzles.
I see that. That's why they're sitting here on my corner. So we've got some purple jewel dazzles, just adding to the shine of the Hunkydory.
And that's my favorite adorable scorable right there.
Is it? Okay.
It's gorgeous.
Oh, that was
the green. You see it.
Okay. Now, whoops, we did this one. Sorry, now I have this. Now, here's what happened. Gail and I each did a card, and we ended up using the same bird, or the same bird art in 2 different colors. But what I think is fun to show you is just the different ways we used it. So I'll show mine. So I wanted to take advantage of this bottom showing on the front of my card.
Right, the floral border at the bottom.
Yeah, so I used that for the front of my card, starting down here. And then on the inside, I didn't use any other, so I saved the rest of it for something else.
Now, on this card, we have the bird closer up to the top, so that on the inside, you can use that floral border down at the bottom, just a strip of it.
Very good.
And then use of the stackables. Here's a long silver label peeking out from behind that floral label, and then a pink label on top.
And you've added more jewel border dazzles, I see, on either side of this. And so whether you want, so you have the options, and kind of in the open area is where both of us elected to use those stackables, and you've done multiple of them. Right. So you've used 1, 2, 3, right. Foam tape them. I just went with one layer and foam taped that.
And how fast was that? I mean, all you did was cover the front, stick on a label, put a couple labels on the inside, and you're done. This was just adding a little bit more foam tape and a little more labels.
Mm-hmm. So it's just really nice to see. And what's nice about both of these cards is that you have more of the adorable scoreable left that you can use in other things.
And even just little pieces of it will go a long way. So.
Yes, nice embellishments. So that's part of our Hunkydory summer, and I hope you're enjoying it as much as we are.
Have fun with it.